And today I want to show you a fun trick that's really easy to check that you are sewing with an accurate 1/4 inch seam. The really fun trick, a note card. Make sure that the note card that you're using has lines that are 1/4 inch apart. I'm going to set my ruler down to just double check. Perfect. Take your note card and place it under your foot. I am using a 1/4 inch foot today with some piecing thread. What I want to do is I want to line up the edge of the foot with one of my lines and start sewing, and I'm going to see where my stitches end up. If you have speed control on your machine, get it a little bit slower. Sewing through paper isn't quite like sewing through fabric, and so the slower speed can really help you. Well, that looks pretty dang great. But what if you want to sew with a scant 1/4 inch seam? A scant 1/4 inch seam takes into allowance the fabric that when you're pressing it back, as well as the bulk of your thread, making your 1/4 inch seam that much more precise. What you're going to want to do is, again, line up the edge of your foot with one of the lines on your note card. Here, though, I'm going to move my needle position a little bit and just see if I can get it a scant 1/4 inch. I'm aiming for my line of stitching to be right next to the line on my note card, not on it. I'm going to move it maybe to 8.7. It's closer, but not quite where I want it. Let's try one more time. I'm going to go to 8.9. Veered off course a little bit at the end, so let's just look at the beginning. We have our line on our note card, and to the right of it, my line of stitching, giving us that perfect scant 1/4 inch seam.